Okay, so Griffin Eye News here, and some of you may recognize the road. We are going to hand this to the passenger, because I'm not going to do anything illegal, and we're going to have a drive in.
No, I don't think so.
Good people of Abacal! Thank you for coming to this glorious celebration! Join me in toasting their majesties for 1 year of all the growth of Abacal! This has never happened before! Hopefully never again. So, fighters, to the field!
Fighters, to the field.
Okay. It's a good view.
Is it starting? Are you playing right now?
Yeah. We got like 5 people watching.
Scouts could pick a better place to put the camera. That's all I'm saying.
I earned this.
So we just wanted to thank everyone who joined us for tonight. We have in truth been a king for a year. This is the first time we've ever
Just too poor and their lazy
wanted to do introductions and make it a little bit more formal. We still would like to say that we want you to go out and have a good time and have fun. Just thank you very much for this. For everyone that has joined us on this night, you know, we're going to have court tomorrow. We'll do the deal for tomorrow. But for tonight, let's have fun. Hopefully the courts are back and we can see each other. We just want to say we are honored to be your king and queen. We have waited this moment for a long, long time. And we are definitely proud to wear these crowns and to be yours. Thank you very much.
Long live the king! Long live the queen! Long live the queen! Abacal!
Together we conquer.
That's what I was just thinking.
Woo!
Hey, Scout.
I have 3.
Here we have Donnan versus Sir Corsac. River Grace Asney there fighting, I think it was Don Caiaphas. In the background, the foreground, it looks like we have Signy against, I'm not sure who that is. Edward, I think. And this is the Torchlight Tournament at Summer Revel. And we got a good selection of rapier and heavy fighters out here in honor of their Majesty's anniversary on the throne.
Can we have some joyous noise?
Abacal on my head and be the king of Abacal for my entire SCA career. And when I started, Derek the Exile talked about how we could be a region, and then how we could be a principality, and how we could be a kingdom. And those words always stuck with me. And he was always a positive force for, we have our own identity as Abacal. Let's be that. Let's live that. Let's do that. Let's create that culture, and let's turn it into a kingdom where we can control our own destiny. And here we are. And I would have worn this sooner if I could, but life gets in the way sometimes, so here we are. I can't think of a better place to be in the SCA than at the helm of this ship. We are your representatives within the known world, and we are damn proud to be here. So we wanted you to know that. There are times when I can't speak when I look at these crowns, and there are times where I think, oh, I get to put those on and represent the best people.
Thank you, everyone. It's so nice to see everyone without a screen in front of their heads and not this big on the screen, so that's awesome. Thank you so much for coming for the very first real person event. Awesome, and look forward to meeting and seeing you, talking to all of you guys. Thanks a lot for coming.
Their Excellencies, Merkin Wood, have some words for us all.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to our lands. Not everyone may be aware, but yeah, Quad War site. This is part of Merkin Wood. Yeah! It's nice to see everybody. The last event before things locked down was a Merg event, so it's only fitting that. Thank you, everybody, for coming out, and I hope everybody has a great time.
I would just like to take a moment to acknowledge that it is beautiful and wonderful that we can work and play and share these lands with the Nahewa and the Lakota and the Dakota and Nakota nations and the Dene peoples. And this is traditional homeland of the Métis as well. And we are so happy to be able to share these lands.
Thank you. Your Majesties, you are going to explain fealty.
So, we just wanted to take a moment to discuss fealty. I think fealty is one of the best parts of the SCA. It's that moment where we can reaffirm that we will work together as a community to try and do better things. So we thought long and hard about the process for fealty. How do we make this work with our populace at a time when social distancing is still a concern with everyone? And the best that we could come up with was we will all stand up and do a moment of fealty. Our herald will read your oath, and if you're comfortable with that oath, then accept that oath and say, I so swear, and then we will give you our words back. If everyone's comfortable with that, that's it.
At this time, those who wish to swear fealty to their Majesties, please stand up, run forward, and be where you're comfortable. There is no pressure to move in closer. Sort like this. their majesties of Abakal, King Vic, and Sultana Aisha, that you will support and defend them in your hearts and in your homes, and that you will obey them in all lawful and just commands in all matters that concern this realm, so long as they remain so royal sovereigns of Abakal.
I so swear! We hear your words, and would like you to know that these are your crowns. We will wear them as a reflection of your deeds. Be good people, and we will be a good king and queen. From this moment on, we pledge to you fun, merriment, entertainment, and joy. We'll bring back to these lands what they have always had. Good people having a good time. These are our words to you, so we swear.
Aisha, Sultana, Abakal.
So swear we, Vic, King, Abakal. Less odds than taking my
Their majesties call forward Duke Ivar and Duchess Asney. He didn't.
Standing in the sun is not my thing. We just wanted to get you into our court to say a couple of words. First of all, thank you very much for the path that you have led us to. We realize that we are standing on the shoulders of giants. Everything in this kingdom, for all the hard work that you did, for the handover, which was the smoothest handover in the world because we did it outside talking in Gary's house. Never before have we had to do it, and you did it all with grace. We have made a tragic error and have learned that even with all the time in the world, we are still unprepared to deal with your deeds. So we promise now to make amends at the next event, if that's happening. Thank you very much.
Three cheers for Ivar and Asney!
Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!
Their majesties request any for whom this is their first event come up as close as they are comfortable. No, come on up. As close as you're comfortable. He hasn't got a sword, if you wish.
Yeah, you know, if you're comfortable kneeling, that's fine, that's traditional, but if you don't, you okay? Okay, we'll do this with kneeling style. So it's awfully hard, first time in an event, and then we'll call you up with chorus. We have a little book for you. Got one for everybody.
Your Majesties, there's more.
You're trying that too. You're doing the online stuff, you're way 100,000 times better than online. I promise. There's a whole spectrum of language testing. Ask questions, approach us. We want to share our enthusiasm.
For the newcomers, the lifeblood of the SCA, a joyous noise!
See, Roger was pushing really hard to get it kicked. I kept telling him, Roger, don't do it.
We have someone in our barony that has contributed to the lifeblood of the barony for a very, very long time. And what with the way that the state of the world has been, we're not sure how things are going to go in the future here, 100%. She's been making some threats, so we got to take care of that right now. So, Era, if you wouldn't mind.
Era loves court. Come on up, Era.
That's right. Yep. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so Era has plans to leave us. They kind of get interrupted by COVID, but those plans are still in place, and we kind of, in case that comes to fruition in the near future, we don't know when the next event might be. We want to make sure we have bases covered. So, Era, we would like to add you to the Blood of the Wood. So,
In accord with all that is proper, attend and witness. Even a great presence can lapse with the passage of time, and unless they are recorded, will easily slip from memory. Although you leave us for distant lands, we wish to make permanent your presence, your home, Morganwood.
be it known to all people in all places, both now and in the future, that we, Raoul and Roxanne, Baron and Baroness of Morganwood, in accordance with our traditions, hereby recognize Era Halladaughter as Blood of the Wood.
And Carol was prepared by her mother.
Yes, keep secrets from you two. So, we're cool with that. Well, we're not sure if we'd be able to do this.
And I won't be an anniversary either. So.
Yeah, so. Okay.
3 cheers! Hip hip!
Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!
Is Skel the Peacemaker here?
No.
Oh, there you are. Right on. You had some words that you wanted to say about some, like, you guys were, like, lighting stuff on fire or something last night?
Oh. Okay, cool. Surprise! Well, this is a recap. Sorry, I sent it late in. Hi. So, we held a tournament here last night. Some of you were here, some of you weren't. It was glorious. We didn't have traditional prizes. We had our best deaths, which went to Signe Smidja and Her Grace Asney. We had our shenanigator, bribery person, and utter knavery from Gunther Rorickson. We had our Fancy Foot Award going to Bo Daly. We had the beats per minute went to Count Kaviter. And we had our Blood in the Sand that went to Edward McKay
and Halvor. So thank you very much for all who attended. It was a great way to get back into fighting. Thank you, Your Majesty, for allowing us to have a little tournament for your anniversary.
For bloodshed and fire, a joyous noise.
So tonight, the plan is same torches, just drinking, no fighting. Same spot. We're gonna have we'll bring a little card out. We're gonna have king dogs or queen dogs, depending on how that works out. And I think we got some special drinks. We'll have a good time. Eric party tonight, probably 8:39.
And there will be a closing court tomorrow at 6, I believe. Do you as autocrats have any more words? Is there anything you need to say to us? Everything's going great?
I feel like this court's been so short that we have to have something.
Well,
I'm scared too.
Can I give some housekeeping points here, Your Majesty? Well, I mean, it's me and Rogan, or maybe Astrid. Astrid's cool.
Yeah, let's let Astrid speak. Yeah. Their Majesties require Astrid to speak. But no pressure.
Oh, lots of pressure. All the pressure. Close it up.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I appreciate the honor.
We can tell.
Actually, the only thing that I can think of is gate. If you haven't signed in gate, you have to sign the contact sheet. Please go do that. Other than that, the schedule is usually up on the board. Yep, in about 20 minutes or right after court, whoever is ready. Where do you want to do that? Okay, show and tell. And we'll put the rest of the schedule up on the board so everyone knows what's happening. Yay for volunteers!
Your Majesties would like to remind you all it is going to get very, very warm. Drink water. Get in shade. Don't stand out here in the sun like a herald. Herein, closing the court of their Majesties, Vic the Immortal and Aisha the Wondrous. Long live Vic and Aisha!
Long live Vic and Aisha!
Long live Baron Blue!
Long live Baron Blue!
Long live Roxanne and Raoul!
Long live Roxanne and Raoul!
Long live Jean Guyen!
Long live Jean Guyen!
Avocat!
Together we conquer! Okay, so what this is going to be eventually, guys, is the ANS show and tell, but everybody is super shy, so nobody wants to go first. So we're just going to look at Willem for now, and...
Me! Pick me!
I think we have a volunteer. You're here to show off your daughter because you made her?
You did make her.
I did make her, but not in the past year. So, Evelyn actually wanted to come show up.
Well, I guess my show and tell is that little thing right there. I learned over the course of this pandemic how to produce, write, edit, create, finagle, harass, beg, plead to make a web show.
Look, those are good life skills.
So that was my pandemic art.
Yay for Group and ID.
Yay. I'm tired. I need a nap. We all need that. Well then.
Hey, yay!
calls, I will answer. Look me in the eye if you dare.
If you dare.
When Abigail calls, I will answer. When Abigail calls, I will dare. Yes, when Abigail calls, with my countrymen beside me and cold steel in my hand. When I stand for you, I am a better man. I will stand up to the challenge, I will eager for the siege, and honor is the air that I breathe. When Abigail calls, I will answer. Look me in the eye if you dare.
If you dare.
When Abigail calls, I will answer. When Abigail calls, I'll be there. With the setting sun.
Setting sun.
With the setting sun, she kisses me with the fire bright. The guards through the long hours of the night.
There was like a Knights versus a 10.
She fills my belly and she cuddles me in fur. Abigail, she holds me. I hold her. When Abigail calls, I will answer. Look me in the eye if you dare. When Abigail calls, I will answer. When Abigail calls, I'll be there.
We are here at the archery range. So Conan,
Yes.
what's happening here?
This is the competition of no consequence, and it's the little tournament that I'm running. And what we have is a 10-yard target, balloon popping. You need the ruler for the 20 there. And then the 20 is your group size. So for every inch under 2 feet, which her ladyship Ayame just destroyed that target. And then at the 30, we have hit the target. So if you hit the target, you get a point.
That's a really long way away.
Yes. And technically, the 40 is out there, but that's just for practice, if you're a keener. So.
Are the people here keening in like 100-degree heat?
You know, I'm pleasantly surprised. We have quite a few people just going out every round and doing some good shooting. It's very nice to be shooting back at quad.
It is very nice to be shooting back out here at quad. Look at those lovely targets. So Ayame,
yes.
What does it feel like being back to archery?
It's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful.
especially here at Quad Site?
Yes, especially here at Quad Site. I've missed it. It's so good, and Conan's doing this. Is Conan's first tournament actually, as our champion of arrows.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing amazing. He's learning to be a senior marshal. I've got 2 on the go. I've got him and Shay. We have to go back to camp because it's warm.
Yeah.
Warm. But no, and everybody's having fun. We've got a lot of like new people, you know, from everywhere. It's great.
All right.
It's really good to be home. It really is.
Hi, Mom. Mom, if you're watching, Matthew says hi.
Hi, Mom. Robert.
Robert, sorry. And Amber, he is here on site. Okay. All right, places, everybody. Take 2. Bunny ears are important.
You need to see the ear. Hang on a second here. Yeah, you gotta turn. Yeah. Oh, I can't see my snail now. Hang on.
No.
Here.
What's it supposed to look like?
Oh, yes, we'll do it for the live stream.
Yeah, show the people of Abacal. That's what they were trying to look at. Pretty cool, right? That totally looks like Sir Fergus.
Very much.
Yeah, you know, actually, that's what I see in the mirror.
So, Sir Fergus, how did you feel in that?
I have no idea what just happened.
Okay, and so here we have Duchess Nishida and Viscountess Colbera, who are going to be recreating, I'm not exactly sure what.
Here, I've got it.
Oh yeah, gotta get that snail out of there. Looks great, looks great.
I don't know if you can see it, Don.
Okay, we're gonna keep this one a secret, guys, until we're ready for it. All right, Kavy, you're showing it.
Do we need it like?
All right, so that's what we're trying to recreate here. All right, and what does it actually look like?
Okay, and go.
Wow, isn't it just like the painting came in life? That's pretty amazing. So this is what we're looking at here. Wasn't that like we're looking at a painting?
No.
Oh God.
Makes me feel better with yogurt and
Not much better.
Okay, that's what we're looking at. Or gonna be looking at.
I admire your commitment to detail.
Thank you.
Oh wow. Woo! That's what we're looking at.
It seems to be some rabbits murdering somebody.
Yeah. Look at that. Wow, I know.
The realism.
The realism, the rabbits attacking that poor man. There we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
All right, and now the version with the flowers.
Any blood?
He seems okay.
And now she's flowering him.
Look at her.
But when she takes it
Look
away,
at
she
each other
deflowering
with
it.
love.
There is love. Yeah, look at each other adoringly. Yeah. Okay, now work it. Did you get it?
So our rock is really, really hot, so you need to...
Yeah. that is I'm not sure what they're recreating here, but it looks pretty cool. No, positions for real this time. Woo!
And this is Abacal.
All right, Abacal, we've made it into the second row, right? No, first row. For the first row.
Good people of Abacal, your crown bids you welcome to this closing court of Summer Revel. Herein opens the court of His Majesty King Vic the Immortal, and Sultana Aisha, the Wondrous. That was kind of quiet. Their Majesties bid welcome to Baron Biar the Blue. He's from Mountain Guard. It says that on my card. Baroness Roxanne and Baron Raoul from Mergenwood. This is Mergenwood. I don't know if you guys knew that, right? But it is Avicol. And also from Borealis, Baroness Guienne and Baron Jean. Your Majesties, do you have any opening?
Just really quickly, thank you to everyone. We've had a fantastic event. We know there's a little bit more to do tonight. We probably assume that it's going to just dissolve into little quiet private parties, and that's fine. We'll try and drift around and say hi to everyone. But we've had a fantastic time, yes.
Other than it's really hot. Has anyone else noticed it's really hot?
Really?
No? Just, okay.
Yeah, it just went up like 5 degrees when you said that.
It's great out here.
So thank you very much. We've had a fantastic time, and it's not over yet. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Event stewards. Their Majesties call forth the event stewards.
Thank you for your time and your service. We had a fantastic time.
Trying to see if there's any new people here. If you're not familiar with what's going on is their Majesties are thanking the event stewards by giving largesse. Woo! I will ask His Majesty. Oh, did you? Excellent. Then you can go.
Okay, I said I didn't touch talk. Is that okay?
Everything. Oh.
Okay. Yeah, you can totally talk.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out to our event. I hope you all had fun. I have a couple pieces of housekeeping. First of all, who owns these? Because I don't.
Are they valuable?
They're a pair of glasses. If you know somebody who has lost a pair of glasses,
If you can't see them,
come find me.
then they might be yours.
Secondly, when you guys are packing up tomorrow and you get ready to go home, please take your garbage with you. I don't want your garbage. Take it home. Put it in your dumpsters. Otherwise, when you came in, if gate was not open, come and find us. You can still pay for your gate. We would really love it if you did. And we know we have missed some people as far as getting the gate collected, so please come find us. And I would also like to thank all the guys that helped with everything. And so, event team, fantastic, awesome. We had Conan around the archery range this weekend. Thank you very much for that. We had Fred Gunther that helped here with the rapier. That was fantastic.
You've only known him forever.
Jeremy and Candace kind of came through and really helped out with the medieval painting thing. They brought props and they had everybody all set up for that. That was fantastic. And thank you for everybody that joined in the different activities, like the show and tell. That went over really well. And just thank you for helping out and participating in the event. It was great.
For the Autocrat team, a joyous noise! Their Majesties call into their presence Baron Alfheim and Baroness Adelheim.
It's perfectly fine. We love that you're fully coordinated, no matter what happens. Obviously, we just wanted to say thank you very much, both of you, not only for your dream, but helping us with our dream.
And so we have gifts for you to bestow. I mean, but we just really wanted to get you up here to say thank you. Right? We appreciate it. Steve's probably driving his golf cart, birthday present, Christmas present. How did that work out? Fair enough. So
And we appreciate that too.
yeah. So thank you very much for everything.
Please share
for all
with the
your work.
volunteers for keeping this cycle.
Thank you.
For the dream, a joyous noise! Lady Jane Marche, you have a presentation to make. Check the way she was dressed.
Your Majesties, may I have permission to address your populace? Hi, Abigail.
Hi, Jane.
For the past 18 months, we have had royals that have tried to keep us together. As a token of my appreciation, I wish to give a gift to our current royals. Woo!
Woo!
In His Majesty's colors. For His Majesty, to remind you, you are blood of the wood.
Thank you very much for that. That is a gift worthy of great honor. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely.
For gifts, a joyous noise!
Jesus Christ.
Willem the Bear has a presentation. I believe it's actually for the Baron of Montgard.
Can't run.
Your Majesty's permission to address the public as well? 4 years ago, cancer took my wife, and I was in a dark place. And then by happy coincidence, Emil Lightfoot said, "You should come out to the park tonight." And someone made me do that, and I went out to the park. And then a short while later, Sir Rogan and Duke Ivar, wherever you are, there you are, said, there's this guy that maybe he can do some leather. And I discovered a talent that I didn't know I had. And for most of your excellencies and majesty sitting here, I have provided books for the Kingdom of Avical, for the Barony of Mergenwood. One of mine is in service for the Barony of Borealis. And now my labors are complete with the book for Montengard, completed during the pandemic, with your non-chorus aspects. This now completes my labors. Would you like to show this to the public inside as well? So,
Revel and this artistry.
on the outside, that has the heraldry of Montengard.
And ever importantly,
The back, my now pray attend hear the words of their excellency spelled correctly, unlike Morgan. But that's because I dropped it. There's a story behind it. And on the inside is their non-Taurus est and the populous badge of Montengard proudly displayed. And hopefully this will see a great deal of use in the court. Last thing I'd like to say to everybody here is you have all meant so very much to me. I've been in a very dark place, and I've gotten better, and I know there's others that maybe they're here today, maybe they're not here, but you mean a lot to them too. And you have literally saved my life and put life back into living, and I want to thank absolutely everyone on behalf of myself and other people that maybe don't have the courage to say it out loud, but just appreciate being part of this amazing group of people that care and support just everyone, old and young, men, women, however you identify yourself, you are absolutely welcome here. And it just makes me feel so happy to be part of this family. So thank you very much.
Ah!
You ever get that time when there's no words?
Yeah.
Conan, I think you have some stuff to do, don't you?
May I address your populace, Your Majesty? I forgot the book. We need the book. Hi, Avocal.
Hello. Hi, Conan.
So today, we finally had some archery this weekend.
Woo!
And we had some lovely practice time on one side to let us know how the heck we're supposed to do this after so long. And on the other side, we had the competition of no consequence. And now at the start of that competition, I said there would be no prize. And well, I changed my mind. There's a prize. So, I would like to acknowledge in second place, Shay.
Say the mug?
There's a mug. Yeah.
Oh, he gets a mug.
It's a nice mug. Yeah. Good prize. And then in first place, Robert of Littlesdale. He gets a lovely horn frog for his belt.
You are, sir.
Well shot.
Huzzah!
And totally unrelated to the competition, on the practice side, we saw an amazing thing today. We saw somebody pick up a bow, hit the target, and have that moment of epiphany where you suddenly find something that you love. Natalie. Her first event, her first archery ever. And we figured we'd give her one of the Avocal cups, so she'll never forget this day. Thank you, Your Majesty. That's all I had.
For archery, flinging sticks at people down the field, a joyous noise. Baron Hamelin has business before your court.
Permission to address?
Hi, Avocal.
Hi, Emlyn.
Health permitting, 1 month from today, we'll be meeting back in this very same spot for the Avocal Autumn All Things. And some details are still up in the air, but we promise archery, we promise rapier, we promise war scenarios, so bring your armor and your war shields. There's going to be arts and science classes, everything. It's an all thing. It's all the things. So there will be court, there will be pomp, there will be ceremony, circumstance. So please join us 1 month on September long weekend here if it's safe to do so. So thank you all.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
All things! You already made the joyous noise. Take it out of my hand. It's nice, they're good. You didn't have to prep them. We're just too joyous. Kind of fast. Does anybody have any business? Okay, good. No.
Okay, so just really quickly, since we started the ball rolling, right, with if you have the courage to say something, then you should say it. I want you to think about what you've built. I want to think about your kingdom and think about what we've built, right? This is the start. We had a break, and now we're going forward again. So this is just the tip of the spear, right? If we want to change things, we can, but we can make it better, right? So think about what we've built. Think about what people have told you on this weekend, right? It feels like family. It's so friendly. This is my first event. I can't believe this exists and I get to be a part of it. That's what you've built, right? So now we go past that. We get better, right? We make it bigger. We make it stronger. We make it more accepting. We make it more friendly. That's our goal from this point going forward, okay? That's where we're going to go.
and we're not going to push that cart alone. You're going to help us, right?
Yep.
Thank you very much for your time. We'll see you all in a month.
Hopefully.
Herein closes the court of King Vic the Immortal, Sultana Aisha the Wondrous. Long live Vic and Aisha!
Long live Vic and Aisha!
Long live Baron Blue!
Long live Baron Blue!
Long live Roxanne and Rawl!
Long live Roxanne and Rawl!
Long live Jean Guyen!
Long live Jean Guyen!
Abacal!
Together we conquer!
Be merry!
Okay, so Abacal, we're wrapping up the first event, and we have with us here Katie, or what's your SCA name now?
Arla?
Arla. And this was, how many events have you been to in the SCA?
One. This is the first one.
Had you been to any ESCA events, like online?
No, I had not.
And well, now that you've completed your first SCA event, what do you think?
I had an excellent time. There was no shortage of things to do and no, like, I don't know, it was like a party the whole time, right? So, and I'm not party people, but I had fun.
And what attracted you to this madness? Like, who brought you in? Did you just find us online, or?
I have a friend whose parents are extremely involved and who very gently were like, yeah, no, you can come make yourself a problem on site. And so I did, and I made myself a problem on site by being as helpful as I possibly could.
And did these parents happen to, I don't know, hold any baronial thrones or anything?
Yes, I came with Baron and Baroness Roxanne and Raoul of House de la Roche.
Okay, and any comments about your first event that you think would stand out in your memory forever and ever?
There were a couple of lovely gentlemen, or lords, who were willing to lend me their bows so that I could get my hands into the archery range, which was a lovely experience, and I will be very excited to get back in there.
Okay, well, thank you very much for your time, Arla, and we hope to see you out again here. Bye. Hey everybody, again, this is Skull here, and we are joined by a person who was at his first ever SCA event, and you are, sir?
I'm Robert of Liddesdale.
And what barony or shire are you from?
The Calgary one, which I understand is called Montagnard.
That is there. So, what are your first impressions of your very first event out here?
It's been a marvelous weekend. The physical site up here, where Quad Wars is amazing. I have done other type of reenactments and seen campgrounds, and it's just the level of detail that people have put into their costuming, how welcoming everybody has been. The combat yesterday in the 30+ degree heat in full armor, I felt for them. It was a good thing to be watching, and I got to spend most of today doing target archery, which I hadn't done in a decade and a half, and enjoyed thoroughly. So those of you that missed it, well, too bad, you missed it. But I understand you're supposed to be back here on the September long weekend, and I look forward to seeing you then.
Okay. Any moments particular that stand out for you?
The dignity of the first court was actually quite impressive, and their swearing the fealty ceremony was impressive, and I had a guided tour and a bit of education on the history of the SCA and who's who and what's what, which was very informing, and just lots of sitting around. Well, we couldn't have real campfires because of fire ban, but sitting around propane campfires and sharing stories and having a good camping weekend.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming out, and hopefully we'll see you out here again, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks. Good night. Hey, so now we're back with somebody who's not at their very first event. This is Mistress Corin. So, how was merchanting back on Quad War site and your first event back?
Merchanting was excellent. I think the whole event was a really big success. I got to hand it to the event organizers. They did a lot of fun stuff that was happening right here in this area. And I think a lot of people really appreciated seeing other people and hanging around and just milling around and mixing. And it was just a real wonderful feeling to me.
Okay. So things seem to be back more or less as they were. Any significant changes you noticed, or?
Some people still wanted to keep their distance. Some people were all for hugging every chance they got. So it really, there was lots of variety in how people are behaving after COVID, but I think most people were just so eager to come back and so happy to be here that they took it all in stride.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.